We have the High Note trailer. And I'll give you the quick synopsis on this. A superstar singer and her overworked personal assistant are presented with a choice that could alter the course of their respective careers. This is being directed by Nisha Ganatra and written by Flora Greason, or yeah, I believe that's Greason. And this film stars Tracee Ellis Ross, the incomparable TER. Nah, I don't like the acronym there.
That didn't hit right.
Yeah.
So Tracee Ellis Ross. Now, if you didn't know this, this is the daughter of Diana Ross.
Yeah.
And Robert
kids
Ellis.
these days, they don't know who the fuck Diana Ross is.
What?
No,
They
look. I was talking to somebody the other day, and look, basically, I was like, "Hey, I was trying to make a reference to 8 Mile," and I was talking about Papa Doc, you know, that whole thing, and they were like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "You don't."
Yeah,
You don't get what I mean, do you?
Clarence?
She's like, no, but it's on my list of movies to watch. And I was like, oh no.
Where was this?
This was, I was having a meeting with somebody actually that I
Young
work with.
people.
But she is pretty young.
Yeah.
But that was when I was like, I feel old. And I was like, how old were you when 8 Mile came out? She was like, I was 8. She was, and I was like, damn. Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't have known what the fuck's going on with Papa Doc and how savage M was on that last on that last verse.
But damn, yeah, it does make me feel old now. I'm thinking about that.
Yeah,
like you saw Eminem. He performed at the Grammys.
Wholly unnecessary. He didn't need to do that. It was.
I mean, I thought it was great. Like the first hip hop song to ever be nominated for like an Oscar, right? But like people in the audience, like there were people who were like fucking loving it. Like, yo, this is.
But there were people who were confused. Like,
and then,
why is he here?
And I think the one person who, when really got her faces all over the internet, like, oh, this is everyone's reaction, was Billie Eilish, right? She was just like, what's happening?
But to be fair, like they made her face like that for everything, and also, yeah, she is pretty young.
Yeah,
so.
and she's kind of just has that personality, like, I'm young, I don't want.
No. I think she's I don't know too much about her, but I think what I have been able to guesstimate, and we're getting tremendously off topic, but I would have to guesstimate that she's more into shit than both of us combined, because of just, what her, I just watched like a random video of her and how her brother make the music.
Yeah.
They put a lot of fucking work into it. So,
yeah, they put in work for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure they're fans of
they're young.
everything and everybody.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. Anyway, Tracee Ellis Ross. I mean, timeless. This woman right here.
Yeah,
I love her creativity. I follow her on Instagram. I mean, she just does a lot of really great, interesting things, and I like the way she picks her projects, picks her partnerships. I like everything the fuck about her, and I like this movie.
Yeah, and this movie also stars Dakota Johnson, who we'll remember from we've covered it on the show plenty. Fuck, what's the show on Netflix? Come on. Fuck.
It was a show?
It was a show with the angels who like this time skip or reality skip or whatever the fuck it is, and it got canceled after 2 seasons. And then we were like, this is very questionable how they ended this.
The angels who
come on,
skip through time and reality?
Or fuck. Come on, dude.
I don't know.
It's gonna pain.
And we watched this?
We watched this. You watched it.
We both
watched this, yes, guaranteed. We've talked about it plenty of times.
Art thou sureth?
Yes, thou is sure.
We're talking about Dakota Johnson, right?
Dakota Johnson, yes.
The angels who time skip?
Oh no, you know what? I'm thinking of a different person altogether. Although her and this person, they look extremely
Dakota
like.
Fanning?
No, it's not Dakota Fanning. It is fuck. Damn it. You know what show I'm talking about? On Netflix.
The OA?
The OA. Yes.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of fucking, I forget what her name is too. I'm having fucking, I'm going through Alzheimer's.
Damn, what is her name? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. But anyways, Dakota Johnson. I'm actually a pretty decent fan of Dakota Johnson.
Except for that fucking tragedy of a movie, 50 Shades of Grey and 50 Shades Darker.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I watched like 10 minutes of it. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
And like I was watching it like, yo, we about to get some wild. I was alone at the crib with,
I don't know if I want to know how this story ends.
with some wine, and I was like, yo, it's about to be lit in here. We about to get it cracking. And then all I got, within the first 15 minutes, I swear to God, I couldn't. I couldn't. I put my dick away. I couldn't watch the rest of that movie.
You know what movie that's she was in is kind of she had an underrated role was 21 Jump Street. She was actually hilarious in 21 Jump Street, even though her like role was like really brief. But I just remember her being this flippant, like, fuck you guys suck, because they were like she was also a cop along with Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum.
She was also in The Social Network.
Yes, she was the girlfriend to Mark Zuckerberg.
Was that the girlfriend he broke?
Oh, no, that was Rooney Mara.
Yeah, that was Rooney Mara.
Who was she in The Social Network? I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched Social Network.
Yeah, I don't know. I might need to go back and watch that movie again. It was a great movie.
Another movie that I actually really liked her in was
Bad Times at the El Royale?
No, although
Black Mass?
I wanted to watch that. Black Mass was a fucking fantastic film with what's his name? Johnny Depp. No, it was the 5-year engagement.
Never heard that. Never seen that one, but I'm
that's with what's his name? Jason Segel, who was in Jason Segel and Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt is Quiet Place.
Yeah. I'm familiar with both of them. I never saw the movie.
Yeah, I mean it was an okay movie, but she was also good in that. Anyways, moving the fuck on here. We Ice Cube's in this movie as well as Bill Pullman. It looks all right.
Yeah,
it doesn't look too bad. Good. Looks all right. Looks like it could be definitely a little cheesy.
It looks definitely
be cheesy.
Hey,
but
let's do this. Let's ride this music wave, right?
Yeah.
They had A Star Is Born.
Star Is Born.
Right?
Yeah.
They got what was the movie with Rami Malek? Rhapsody.
Yeah,
right.
Rhapsody.
There wasn't there that Rocket Man.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, we were way too excited to say all of those. You're very animated.
I gotta sell this shit.
Yeah, apparently.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know who's buying it.
Do you work for the studios? Is that what's going on here?
But I think this is like some really good like industry backside of the industry storytelling, right?
Maybe.
I think this takes the interesting angle though, right? Like when you're an older.
What was a really good,
not washed up artist, but like, what do you, and this is a good question though, when you are, or when you have been very successful, right? And you're able to still tour and still have very successful tours on like work you did 20 years ago.
Ask anybody who made any song in the 90s. They're like,
but who
fuck that shit you're playing right now. Just play that same old shit we want to hear.
But like the people who are still successful, like Cher still has a residency in fucking
that has to be
Vegas,
grueling.
Right?
Night after night, right? Just doing the same shit.
Fucking Diana Ross is still
Madonna,
touring, right? Madonna still does shows, right? And like, what do you do when people only have an appetite for your old shit?
Well, you have,
and then everyone around you is telling you, nah, fuck all that new shit. Let's just get this bread off this old shit. We don't have to make new music.
Well, I think that's a choice. Weirdly enough, that you have to actually make early on in your career. You can't rely upon. You have to constantly reinvent yourself. There was somebody who crossed my mind, and I think I'm just losing my memory. But there's somebody who crossed my mind who like has done that time after time, just reinvented themselves. And not even if you have successful songs, you have to immediately kind of like dead that and then go on to like the next.
This is like an older artist.
Yeah, it was
Charlie Wilson.
No, although he's got some new work, right?
Yeah. Still putting out bangers.
Yeah. I don't even remember.
It'll come to you.
Charlie Wilson.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could take you out.
You can't go wrong with Charlie Wilson.
That's a smooth goddamn song.
But like, I imagine at a certain point in his career, Steven Seagal was like,
he's still making them. He's still making them.
I want to play, like, I want to be in a romantic comedy. Like, I want to be in one of those Valentine's Day
trying
movies,
to imagine this happening.
I want to be in a Christmas movie, and they're like, the Christmas cop who like,
and he's like,
who's on the wrong side of the law.
He's like, we're close, but maybe if we cut out the cop part of it, maybe we can do that. And they're like, okay,
let's cut out the Christmas part of it. And you're on the other side of
and
the
you
tracks.
walk
type of
around
cop.
with a machete because you're cutting things now.
Get him a leather
cutting that-
jacket. I don't care if this movie is based in the summer of '93. Get him a black leather jacket.
and it's the hottest summer on record. Doesn't matter.
Human history. Get him the jacket.
All right. Anyways, this movie, The High Note, is due out for release on May 8th, 2020. Check out the trailer. Let us know what the fuck you think about it. And let us know in the comment section below. All right, let's press forward here.